Hey Robin, how are you today? Hey Red Door. So I was listening. I was gonna go live earlier, but I went over to Lonnie's. I didn't say a word. Hey Jeff. Hey Witchy. I went over to Lonnie's and had to listen to what she had to say, and I'm actually glad. Hey Violet. I'm glad that she actually said she's sorry and she's actually taking some responsibility for her bullshit over the last weeks, over the last few weeks. I'm at least happy for that. But here's my honest opinion on Lonnie, everyone. What she did still hurts. I'm just gonna be frank here. It's gonna take a while for me and a few others around here to actually get used to her being around. So I'm just going to address the elephant in the room, the flashlight. So I saw something interesting on Lonnie's community wall that needs to be addressed. And everyone knows Jamie's channel went down this morning again. And let's go right over. Give me a second. So here we go. Here's Lonnie's community wall full of receipts. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Red Door. It was like kind of being thrown out like the trash. What she did, and but at least she's throwing this piece of trash to the curb. I'll give her credit where it's due. And she's at least showing here, I believe. This is where she's striking. Any this is anyone that's not familiar with what this is. This is every time one of us files a copyright strike or a strike request, it comes up on this panel. It's in our back ends. So this is a screenshot of what was actually filed with YouTube, and you can see the removal requests. I don't know whose screenshot this is. I don't know if this is Lonnie admitting that she struck Tiffany, or this is Tiffany's screenshot of her striking other people. This is not clear, but at least Lonnie admitted today on her stream that she did report Jamie. And I totally believe her on that point. So here's the screenshot of particular interest tonight. So she's calling Tiffany a piece of shit. Well, that's the truth. You say you never did anything and you don't know why he keeps coming at you. You went real life on him, dumbass. So these are, I'm gonna, I think these are private messages between Lonnie and Flashlight. If it's between someone else, if it's between Steph and Flashlight, I don't know, but the actual source of this, but for sure. But since it's coming from Lonnie, I'm just gonna for argument's sake gonna say this is between them two. So let's take a look at this. We see her name on here. So she's admitting that she got Jamie's sponsorship yanked. She's admitting she basically destroyed him. She's admitting his channels came down. We all know who's responsible for having his channels taken down. Aw, and Miss Flashlight is blocked. What a surprise, right? What a shocker. What a big shocker. And now Kimball's has to strike back yet again. Because maybe there's a little bit of humility and humanity in Lonnie yet. Here, something called guilt. So now we have Kimball's calling Jamie a groomer and calling us a groomer tribe. Shut up, Kimball's. All right. All right, Kimball's. We don't care what you have to say. All right, honey? So it's right here in black and white. It's right here in black and white. Her confession. Yeah, we all knew this, Witchy. It's like a confirmation that we're all right. Yeah, a groomer's tribe, right, Jeff? We're not fucking groomers, Kimball, and nobody cares what you think anymore anyway. We simply just don't care enough. How many weeks have you spent, Kimballs, just dragging and dragging and dragging Jamie to no end? You couldn't even, till now, get on another topic? Yeah, she did, Red Door. So let me show that again. So this is Lonnie's response to it. Go to bed, Kim. So her response was eat a hamburger, maybe. Stick with your groomer tribe and pet your deviant pervert. If you have enough calories to expand after running your mouth, and no one gives a fuck, that is. Well, you may not, Kimballs. You may not give a rat's ass, but we do. We actually care about people around here. It's not our fault that you're a hateful, spiteful woman. Who couldn't get her way, who wasn't getting her way on the granny watching thing. She wasn't getting exactly what she wanted, so she got pissed and turned. Excuse me, where Granny's watching and her behavior. But at the same time, we weren't endorsing what she did to Kimball's. Granny's watching went real life, filing that citizen's complaint, which she proved. However, we have a little flashlight around that seemed to how do I put it for a better word? Seem to be a little more dangerous in a lot of our opinions. So she got the majority of the coverage on here, or the majority of the attention. So we'll put it this way: Kimball's wouldn't stand for it. It doesn't mean we're over at Granny's camp giving her hugs and saying we love her and we're over there. No. Hey, Shay. I don't think she even knows what the meaning of the word tribe is, Red Door. Honestly. Yeah, she is an idiot. She's an absolute idiot who doesn't even know what she's saying. So Kimball's, shut up already and move on. There's a reason why the majority of the people around here don't like you. So I heard a comment yesterday, and someone said they can't wait till the few people that are giving you attention gives you the hee ho, and they will be laughing too. So we're gonna put this. I just wanted to show this part. So we're gonna go over to Miss real quick. Just let me do a few clicks, you know. So Miss Flashlight is complaining again, telling lies. As usual. What a surprise, isn't it? I know, Wyoming, right? I just saw this and I was like, you're fucking kidding me, right? So I can't keep my mouth shut on this. So she's complaining. Here's Tiffany. You have tried to get people to call CPS on me. You want to talk real life, you insufferable twat. Fuck off, crybaby. So this is a direct quote to Jamie. Well, he didn't try to get people to call CPS on her. Stop with the lies, Flashlight. He just gave his opinion and gave some cold, hard facts. And if you don't like that, no one's holding a gun to your head and forcing you to watch. But of course, as you said in that message to Lonnie or Steph or whoever you said that to, you think if you take him down a bunch of times, right, that he'll go away. Well, I got something to say to you. He's not going anywhere. So you can take down his next channel, the one after that, the one after that. But here's the truth. You're not going to get his subs. You're not going to get his money, the donations. You're not going to get the tip jar. You're going to get none of that. Who do you think you are? The people that support him, including me, by the way, we will go on whatever platform, if it comes to that, we will go right over there to support him and watch him. Would your people do that for you? Flashlight? I wouldn't think so. Hmm. That's something to think about when you put in these reports, trolls. Jamie's going nowhere. Look at how many times Natasha went down. It hasn't did made much of an effect. Just makes another channel and goes back up there, and she's 20 times worse than Jamie will ever be. And here she is laughing with the Queen song. Another one bites the dust, bragging. She can't help but brag. Isn't that the truth, Witchy? Nobody likes her. Mm-hmm. Red door. And you show up in my chat, flashlight. My mods know what to do with you. So I want to repeat this for the ones, not anyone in chat, but anyone that's hate watching. And hear this again. Jamie did not encourage people to call CPS or go real life on who's on my screen right now. He gave his opinion. And if you don't like that opinion, okay, that's on you. Everyone has an opinion around here. I don't always agree with Jamie's opinion. I I agree with him plenty of times on things. Sometimes I don't. But we are adults around here and we talk things out like adults. We act like adults. Yeah, which you're absolutely right on that. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. Yeah, it's time to move on, flashlight. It's time to move on. People don't care anymore. I have an opinion. Witchy has an opinion. Wyoming has an opinion. Red Door Woman has an opinion. And we're not always going to agree 100% of the time. Mm-hmm. Hey, Jason. But we're at least adults, and we'll at least talk about an issue. So here's an accusation. I don't know. I don't know if this is Lonnie getting mad at Lindsay, or what this is. But Tiffany's taking us trying to slap Lonnie in the face. I'm sure she's gonna deserve a few of the slaps. Not all of them. Well, she did deserve some of the ones I gave out because let's be real here. She did turn on Jamie, accusing everyone in this community of talking shit mad shit, mate. When people were giving their opinions in Jamie's mod chat. Didn't made these accusations without giving any proof. She said she'll do it on her own time. No, no. It doesn't work like that. You make the accusation, you should at least put up the proof and let people judge for themselves. So here we go. We have Mike and gave Lindsay $1,000 for rent. And that's why she's skimping for him or simping to him. I don't know. I can't be a judge. I can't truth check this statement or not. I don't know if Jamie would actually do that, pay for someone's rent. This seems a little out of character, but so now a screenshot gets posted underneath here saying this account has been terminated for violating YouTube's terms of service. That's interesting. So what is the point, flashlight, to this? Really? I'm clueless as what to what's the point? You're trying to insinuate that Lonnie talks shit about Jamie? We all know this already. Do you think we're a bunch of morons over here? Yikes. Damn, you know? It's as dumb as Lonnie sending me screenshots of talk I already knew about and expecting me to start a fight all over again when it was already litigated. So we're gonna go through. There's a few screenshots here. So here we go. Here's an email from YouTube. This is what happens when you for people who don't know. This is the email you get from YouTube when you report someone and the video or other content of the community post has been removed or restricted from YouTube. So please, okay, so it also says in the bottom, Please note that creators have the right to appeal YouTube's decision at any time after their content is removed or restricted. You are able to check the status of the content you flagged at any time. And then you check report history. There's a panel. I don't know exactly how to get there, but you can check on reports in the back or whatever. So here we go. You want to talk bad shit, mate. So it's not clear whose panel this is. If this is the flashlights panel, or this is actually Lonnie's. You can see there's no name on this. So are we supposed to take the flashlight's word for it when she has a history of lying and misrepresenting the facts? So this is the panel you get, everyone, when you put in reports. So this is the status. So here we go. We can see videos getting reported. Oh, look at that. Kimball's is getting reported. Aw. We got Revenge of the Legion, Revenge of the Legion, Life in the Red Kim, Revenge of the Legion. I'd say this is the meth heads. The meth heads, but there's no absolute. Yeah, she could just take a screenshot and just say that this is Lonnie's. So here's a screenshot from the private messages. No, his recent channel was taken down. I strike that motherfucker. Told him not to fuck with me. Oops. I don't give a fuck no more. They want to fuck around. They will find out. And T. Lee is back in town. She better keep her mouth shut too, stupid ass bitch. You can tell what whoever you want did that to his channel. I will talk to him myself. I don't care. People shouldn't fuck with me. Okay, this is her. So it doesn't specify who she struck. Well, Lonnie did admit that she reported Jamie several times, but it's not specified here. So more clickbait here. Well, yeah, this sounds like Lonnie. And here's the disgusting. So Flashlight had to put this in. Well, I'll tell you this. I can make a better meme than that. A way better job. Well, the cutting is quite childish. Not a lot of time was taken. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Moon. Hey, Missy K. Yeah, yeah. It looks like a sloppy Hey, high fly. Hey, navigator. Hey, no bog. So this looks like this meme looks like it was made by a second grader who doesn't know what they're doing on a computer. Totally sloppy. Yeah, it looks atrocious. Witchy. Absolutely. Hey, Patty. So that meme looks. And what is that supposed to accomplish? Flashlight. Uh hmm. It's lame. Even the caption, even the captions look childish. Oh look, Lysol make me dance. Well, I'll say this. When my two cousins were 8 and 12, they came to visit here, and their insults were 10 times better than this. I had to put, I was stuck babysitting them for 2 hours, and I had to throw them in timeout because one of them actually hurt my feelings. But this is this supposed to hurt? Mm-hmm. You got it, Witchy. The proportions are off. The forehead is cut off. The hair doesn't fit. It looks like she did that while high. I'm sorry, but at least I can cut out a head and do it right. I may not be able to I might not be Superman like Jamie. Jamie could do a lot more on the computer program than I can. Some other things, but I could do 10 times better and come up with a better comeback line than that. Oh, that's a good one, Witchy. Hey Bethany, don't do meth me and meme. Yeah, so she decided to put that in, and she thinks that would be so triggering. What a loser. So now she's bitching 12 hours ago. You're welcome for the views this morning, Lonnie. Last bit of attention you'll get from me. Back to the same manic dialogue. No one is speaking on your kids, you attention starved psycho. Those people who sold you out for think you're a weirdo as I do. Just remember as you sit there, they don't like you. Won't be warm welcome next time around. I went on a limb for your pathetic ass and kept my mouth shut about quite a bit. Don't make me start talking. People won't be happy. You okay over there, pork chop? Laugh, laugh. Social engineering, is that what you're calling it today? So here we go. We got people with opinions. They don't like you. I admit I don't like you. You see? These are real opinions. Real opinions. So here we go. Here we go again. She can't take responsibility for anything, and now it's Moon's fault. Everything's Moon's fault, everyone. Everything's Moon's fault. Everything's Jamie's fault. I'm sure everything will be my fault soon. So we don't have to worry about that, right? I'm not even going to play that video because Coach Moo to the rescue. Oh, so we're gonna get to that from last night, from Jamie's live last night. We're gonna get there. This is what pissed me off the most. So here we go. We're just gonna go down, see how obsessed she is with her taking screenshots, her definitions. Oh, look at this. Here's her calling people the P word, different variations. And we're gonna get to that. I had to do a live yesterday about female sexual predators. It's not just the men who sexually abuse people. There are plenty of females that do it too. So here we go. You see this? Yeah, no one likes or believes anything she has to say. So, yeah, I take anything that she has to say with a grain of salt because she's lied so much, conned so many. It's just utterly pathetic. So, we're going to get into what happened yesterday and why TT was called out in the first place. So TT, I didn't know this, but TT went real life, decided to go real life on Lindsay. She decided to go real life on Lindsay. I don't know why. I don't really care why. The fact is, she went real life out of hatred, revenge, maybe. But this is the sickest part of it all. So they went over, they did their so called research, and they went to find Lindsay's ex. I don't know if they found, there's two different stories. They hunted him down or he came by himself. But I don't really give a shit if Lindsay's ex came to this community on his own or over to that camp on his own, or they actually contacted him themselves. I don't care. I don't give a shit. The point is, he was a convicted, he is a convicted sex offender. convicted on the sex offender registry. And they were helping a convicted sex offender, Lindsay's ex, try to get custody or visitation rights. I don't know what the hell was going on there. Visitation or custody. What the fuck is wrong with you, TT? What the fuck is wrong with you people over there? Not only do they have the flashlight enabling this Daniel Mitchell guy taking footage from McDonald's and making sexualized comments and screaming he's not a pedo when he sure acts like one, and then crying off the rooftops that someone called the cops on him, his skanky ass. Then you got the likes of TT who decide, let's throw our morals aside because we hate Lindsay more. And we're going to throw her ex-boyfriend or ex-husband into Lindsay's face and endanger a minor in the process. I guess they don't care about what happens. And they say they care about children. What the fuck? They have no right, absolutely no right, to call Jamie, of all people, a predator. Fuck no. If anyone is a predator, it's TT and friends. But they got to project their rage over here to hide the facts. I was sure pissed last night and into this afternoon after I heard that. It's disgusting. So they condone sexual abuse of children as long as they hate the other person. Wow. No wonder they accept ODN. It's okay, right? It's okay if he prowls the beach in a truck with a friend looking for 12-year-olds. As long as you hate Blyken Legion, you're all part of the club. And then you have MKB sitting there white knighting for Andrea Mom, who was probably, I have no proof of that she was actually involved in calling the hospital when Hemi got into an accident and had broken bones. But she was defending MKB and Broken Hip Justice were too concerned about Andrea Mom collecting How much money? I don't know. For Andrea mom's rent money. It's like, what the fuck? Subs should be treated like human beings, not like ATM machines. If I heard one of my subs is in the hospital, I'd probably be saying, wow, is that person all right? We wouldn't be focused on how much money is coming to us. But not Andrea Mom, not MKB, not Broken Justice. Hell fucking no. And now I'm hearing, after MKB decides to make snarky comments about me, because I spent a few months in jail, she has a long history. Talk about hypocrites. Absolutely. We're not, Wyoming, because we're human beings and we actually have feelings. And then we had that fake pastor making racial slurs towards Red Door woman. Everyone remembers that, right? But oh my. Jamie's a predator. He had a minor on his panel. He didn't talk sexual to a child. He didn't talk inappropriately to a kid. They can play all the clips they want and we'll watch them. But it was Clorox who was the one talking dirty on Jamie's panel, not Jamie. And they have the fucking nerve, don't they? And they have the damn fucking nerve. Wow. And when I heard, and when Noodle went live today, I actually agree with her 100%. Enough's enough. Enough's enough. Yeah, throw them all in the wood chipper. I I think they're doing this because they know Jamie's such a nice guy that he's just going to sit there and let them walk all over him. He's going to do shit about it. He's not going to call the cops. He's not going to call his lawyer. He doesn't want anything prolonged. I think they're counting on that. I think they're counting on, so there's no actual consequences to their actions. So they say, "Oh, look at this! I just got away with it, and I got away with it again, and I got away with it again, and I got away with it again." And I'm sure a few people are gonna watch this and say, well, Lindsay made that meme of Sally Ann. Lindsay deserved what she got. Comments. I don't care what she did or what she said. You don't contact a convicted sex offender and assist them in getting custody or even give them a damn fucking platform to talk on. What the fuck? I don't care what Lindsay said, done, or what she. Oh, I don't care what. If this was done to Sally Ann or one of them people, my opinion would still be the same because it's fucking disgusting. It's wrong. Yeah, these people are just getting more and more outrageous. No, no morals. These women are acting like sexual predators themselves or enabling sexual predators. I even had a profile 9 of them. Most of them are teachers or school employees. Then I had Ghislaine Maxwell from the Jeffrey Epstein saga profiled yesterday. And there's plenty more where that came from. And they think in their warped little minds, oh, it only applies to the men. Gender has nothing to do with this, everyone. You could be a male or you could be a female and you could be a sexual predator. I tend to agree with you, Navigator. What Angela did was worse because Sally Ann didn't need to see that at all. I totally agree with you. But at the same time, I didn't agree with what the meme itself. However, I don't care if Lindsay made that meme or not. It's no excuse to go like that. You don't call someone's ex with that's on the sex offender registry and interfere. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just because they make a meme, just because they said something on YouTube that hurt their fifis. Damn it. Ooh. Do you know how many people on here say something I don't agree with? All the time. I go into other communities, other genres on here, space travel, paranormal, things like that, and I don't agree with everybody. It's supposed to be the beauty of this platform. But just because they don't agree with you is no excuse to go doxing people like Golden because she has an opinion. Because you don't like something Lindsay said, it's no excuse to go real life on her. Damn it, people. Is this gonna keep going on until someone's dead? Yeah, Navigator. It's getting to the point where anything goes on here. It's getting to the point where anything goes. Rules are selective. Morals are thrown out the window. You know? Yeah, I'm absolutely worried about that, Jeff. That someone ends up dead. It's already happened on here a few times. All right, Wyoming. Yeah, I'm meaning not to feel well either because for obvious reasons. Yeah, Red Door. It's like it's getting dangerous. And I'm fearing something bad's gonna happen to someone just because someone can't keep their mouth shut. People are lying. People keep telling the lies. And then when someone believes these so-called lies, they'll go overboard because 10 years ago, this guy from Connecticut drove all the way to Florida to slash tires, leave a threatening note, and threw fish in someone's front yard, just trying to keep someone's mouth shut. Yeah, that actually happened. That's an absolute example of going real life. And then people complain, well, Mrs. P doesn't have the means to carry out that threat, but she's telling fucking lies, and someone else could believe them and go do harm to somebody. I wasn't jumping up and down the day that Noodle got back from court when she got her court order. Hell fucking no. Yes, I had that thought conversation to myself. Was this order actually necessary? But I thought back and I says, well, it had to be done. But we have people like X and Shih Tzu Lover and Tits Up, or what does she want to be called now? Soul Sister. Yeah, that's right. Who want to sit there and tell lies about people and start their cyberbullying campaigns because they don't feel good about themselves. I'm not even sure to believe Tits Up's an actual I'm having trouble believing she's an actual mental health nurse. I'm having trouble believing it because nurses acting like that. But we have these creeps on here that like to go, they're acting like sexual predators now while calling other people that they're not sexual predators. I don't know what if those certificates were forged to be good, but you know, and then I have to respond to somebody who didn't like me calling them a fake. Really? So what exactly did she expect me to say? That she's a nice, wonderful person for hanging out with people that sexualize a 10-year-old on here? Give me a damn break. I don't care if you're triggered because I don't like you. I don't care. I've gotten tagged by people. One of them, Psycho AJ. She makes it clear she don't like me. Do you think I care? Fuck no. Fuck no. I used to get tagged by the fake pastor. Do you think I care that he doesn't like me? Fuck no. Hell no. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Red Door Woman. There's so many unhinged vigilantes, and I'm so sorry about your friend, Red Door. I'm so sorry. It is getting scary around here. And that's why I'm getting fed up. That's why I'm getting to the point where it's like, is being nice to them the right thing to do? Or is holding back because what TT did and her so-called friends over there is totally disgusting. Now, we're gonna go over to Lufa's because there's another dangerous. She's causing a fuss. Oh, what do you know? She's starting up again. So let's go over to Lufa, shall we? For a few minutes before we hey Shan, welcome. Yeah, that's what replay's for. Shan, after you're done, you're gonna have to rewind. So we're gonna go hit so we got Miss Lufa here. Ouch, isn't it? Another big mouth. She hasn't learned anything. So she's going after Deadly Queen. Deadly Queens. I don't know who the hell she is. So here she goes, going after Noodle, as usual. How classy, Lufa. When are you going to stop and go to the psychiatrist? Because obviously there's something fucking wrong with you, and you can't handle the damn internet. So here we go. Here's Noodle Mash. The Google server is in Dallas, Oregon. My Google server is in Mountain View, California, 7 hours away from me. You see what I'm getting at? So, Lufa, are you trying to dox Noodle? Even though she says on her stream which city she lives in, dipshit. I even got mail from happy mail from her. So you're a crazy bitch. So here's a Tupac quote. We're not going to go through that. So here she goes at Noodle Mash again. So she goes, Noodle Mash, God loves you, and I won't take the bait because I don't argue with people broker than me. I mean, I can't sue your generational cursed leech family. You have nothing. So I'm not going to make you money. And she's laughing about it. So here we go. Here's another rant from Lufa. Isn't it a coincidence that I get a racist mail from Oregon? And then I get a copyright strike from the blob. video is over a year old. She struck. Interesting. In my opinion, Ursula, the copyright gets removed in November. So even if my counterclaim is denied, it will go away. I believe Noodle Mash is trying to get my legal name. So I put it on the counterclaim. One incident that I know of is giving out my real name, is her giving out my real name. Let's go, Shannon. So do we have to go through this again, Lupa? Do we have to go through this again with these takedown notices? Anyone can put any name they want in a takedown notice. Have you been paying attention for the last year and a half, 2 years, Lufa? Oh, idiots. So here we go. Another taunt to Noodle. Noodle Mash, you're hilarious. Laugh, laugh. You wait over a year to copyright a video. Aha, the blob is triggered. No, the only one I see is triggered is you, Lufa. And then she goes, Turd, we didn't say you were ugly. Granny's watching, but you're friends now. So you know now accept what she said. You're an asshole, but you're not ugly. Huh? So here she goes, cheering that Jamie's channel went down today. It, this isn't breaking news, but Groomer Legion lost another channel. I'm late because I'm sick with a damn head cold again. I'll continue to post his terminated links, so thank you for helping me report. Don't forget about the turd through. Thank you. Aw, you sick with a head cold again? Aw, poor Lufa. We all know you're sick in the head. You need to see a psychiatrist. It's not no damn head cold. That's for sure. So here we go. She's accusing Pesky of something. So now she's crying. Now she's doing the race card. Aw, poor thing. I don't know, Navigator, why she constantly talks about other people's families. But now she's crying the race card. And it has nothing to do with your race, Lufa. It has to do with your personality, and it totally sucks. You need some professional help that we can't give you on here. So you might as well call mental health services and get yourself an evaluation. So it starts from there. Navigator, I wouldn't put it past anything past Lufa. I wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, these bitches are insane, Shan. They totally are. And they're getting worse. So here we go. She's crying the race card. So here we go. We have I'm not even gonna entertain that. So now she's following the flashlight's lead. So she's bragging now. So she's trying to Lufa went real life on Jamie. She's admitting it. Shame on you, Lufa. You son of a bitch. So you called in a wellness check, not a SWAT. I took this moment seriously. I wish I would have been his friends instead of me. You know how embarrassing it is to call law enforcement and tell them this unhinged lunatic weirdo is sitting with a gun threatening self-harm, especially when they ask you if I know him personally and I have to say no, it's through YouTube. Who wants to admit they know a groomer? I wasn't anonymous. They knew my number. Now she's posting the definition of swatting. I don't care if it was a, I don't care what the difference is, Lufa. I don't care if you swatted him or you called in your damn fucking wellness check or welfare check. You knew damn well that he wasn't sitting with a gun threatening self harm. That was bullshit. You probably sat there wanting to swat his ass because you thought it would be funny. You son of a bitch. So you thought, okay, let's go to your definition. Swatting is an internet prank crime where someone calls 911 and reports a fake emergency. Isn't that what you did? Lufa? So the next line is in which case law where law enforcement or a SWAT team would be dispatched to the address. So, under your admission, so you're saying, okay, this is a wellness check. So a wellness check, everyone, is you haven't heard from someone in over a week. Can the police go check up on the person? That is a wellness check or a welfare check. Going to someone's door and seeing if they're all right. So if someone calling in a welfare check, they're asking the police to pay them a visit to see if they're all right, or to check on local hospitals or something. We're worried about the person. Now, what you did, your own admission, Lufa, you told them this unhinged lunatic weirdo is sitting with a gun, threatening self harm. This is what you told the police. So you're reporting that's not a welfare check. It is an internet prank crime where someone calls 911 and reports a fake emergency. That's what you did, Lufa. Hey, Gladys. Yeah, shit really hit the fan, didn't it? Yeah, and she's bragging about it, and Lufa is bragging about it. This is her full confession. What are you trying to do, Lufa? Are you trying to gain brownie points for people by calling the police and saying he has a gun, threatening self harm? Yeah. All right, everyone. Yes, Jamie was upset. He got really, really upset and went silent. That's what happened, everyone. And because we cared, people messaged him in private, left comments on his community wall, and asked if he was all right. I'm in a chat, a private chat, and I saw him looking, browsing. So I assumed he was all right. I was gonna message him privately and ask because I care about Jamie's mental well-being. This doesn't mean he had a gun and was threatening self-harm. You have to twist everything, Lufa, to fit your agenda. You crazy psycho bitch. Oh, wow. You just oh, and look at these people that are commenting. Aw, poor things. Replay. She's trying to justify it in her mind by going real life. Now she just posted again, and this is 9 minutes ago. Another they get Jamie probably. So okay, now she's going at Kimball's and Craftles. So here we go to my point earlier. She's enabling TT to do what she does. We all know Lupa's crazy and she's an idiot, by the way. So now she's claiming she was raised by Pot Ingalls from Little House on the Prairie. Why are you so threatened, bitch? We ain't the same. Aw, poor thing. You need help. So now she's using Mrs. Portland language. This dumb bitch tried to tell me about myself. Fuck off, 304s. Let me say that again. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. How about that, ass creeps? So here we go. So here we go. Again, another idiotic obsession. Now here we go. Lupa's calling Jamie a groomer. Very dangerous language. If I couldn't say so myself. With all these false accusations from a lunatic like Lufa, and look at that catfishing face. Aw, poor thing, Lufa. Can't even show your real face on here. How creative, Lufa. Hmm. Let's get this bitch off of my screen. Yeah, she said, yeah. Jamie said on his live, no one came to his door. Absolutely, Gladys. Absolutely. But this lunatic decides the point is she called the police saying he had a gun, threatening to hurt himself. Dangerous, dangerous lies. Okay, Navigator. Jamie went live at 8 something last night. He ended about maybe close to 1 o'clock in the morning, my time. It was like 5 hours. So, yeah, I have no clue, but Jamie, I believe Jamie over Lufa any day. But I think Lufa would. Hey, Jax, I would believe Jamie any day over any of these lunatics. But I do believe that Lufa would do such a thing. And she's very, very dangerous. And if she's willing to call the authorities and say, I think someone has a gun and he's threatening self harm, and the police go to that person's door and there's no answer, right? Either Jamie wasn't home, Jamie had his headphones on, listening. Any of those possibilities could have been true. Absolutely, T, please. It's on my community post. So I shared it on my community wall. Hey Shelly. So Jamie's new channel is on my community wall. I shared it out. It's also on Amber's. So a bunch of us shared it out today. So you're welcome, T, please. So a message to the trolls. You can sit there and you can take down Jamie's channels. You can take down Amber's. You can sit there and be jealous that Jamie makes more money than you do. You could be mad that Jamie has more views than you do. I really don't care. However, you're not going to sit there, do this, and sit there and think you're going to get Jamie subs, his support, his donators. No. And he makes a lot more money than you do. And here's the thing, trolls, you tried that before, and he starts right back up again. And when he goes over to Twitch, he gets record breaking views over there. So, speaking of that, His followers, his loyal subs, will follow him anywhere. He goes. You don't realize that, do you? So you're wasting your time flagging down his channels because it's not going to benefit you one bit. It's not going to benefit you in the long run, the short term, or any way at all. You're losing. You're still losing. Yeah, Breezy. Hey, Breezy. And you think that you can get away with some of this shit that you're doing right now? Well, you may be right now, but karma has a way of karma has a way of catching up to you. So you're absolutely right, Jax. Jamie is not going anywhere, is the point. Jamie's not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We're still going to support Jamie. I'm repeating this at the end, Jax, because some of these people don't understand simple concepts. They think if they flag enough times, people are just going to get bored and just or get annoyed, maybe, and we'll just leave. But it's not going to happen. So, mm-hmm, absolutely. And sometimes that's a good thing because a lot of the things I've discussed on this live today, they've done 20 times worse than Jamie has ever done. And they still have channels, don't they? Where why ain't they be going down? Why aren't they going down? The only thing I do on here is I come up with some fun lives. And I also comment, give my opinion on some of the shit that goes on around here. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Shelley. Jamie didn't lose any support. In fact, he's gained support. I even mentioned before, Shelley, that look at Natasha Cooper. They've taken her channel down how many times now? And she's still scamming and she's still doing the same bullshit over and over again, and she's still wrecking in the dough. So it's having no effect. So couldn't they learn something from that too? Yeah, 100%. A lot of them over at that camp is still doing worst. They are the worst of the worst. You go over to Skanky Pants. You go over to AJ. You go over to Natasha. 20 times worse than what Jamie has ever done on here. I'm serious. Well, hey, Breezy, at least you're a halfway decent human being, you know? At least I have decent human beings in my chat. Decent human beings. I'd rather have decent human beings over here than have all this bullshit. It goes on at Natasha's. It goes on at Scabby's. AJ. You know? It's like money before people. Of course, I like to make a little money every so often, but I'm not gonna sit there and exploit people just for money or be bought. No, Jamie doesn't change his point of view due to the cash coming in. That's the beauty of Lycan Legion too. He gets his donations, he gets his money, but Jamie is Jamie. He's not going to change because he gets these big donations, and it's yeah. And I remember the one time when they were saying, oh well, Bill only has 20 in his chat or 30 in his chat, or sometimes 40. Well, at least I have quality people here. And then I had to tell Craftles and Kimball's as well, at least my chat's moving. People enjoy themselves over here. So shut up, Kimball's. And then I heard voices like saying, well, it's okay, Glenn. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. It's okay it's okay for him to bash their teeth in. Yup. 100% Jax. Yeah, I like to make money like Jamie does, but I'm not gonna sacrifice morals over cash. Not like MKB does. Not like Andrea mom begging for her rent to be paid. or someone begging for their car payment to be paid, or begging for what was that, a birthday party for $300. Oh, and then she scammed people for that electric bill. Remember that, everyone? What was it, $700 for an electric bill when she made $700 for her birthday? It's grift central over there. And my tip jar, you don't get dragged because you don't make a donation. That's the beauty of it. Mhm. 100% correct, Jax. At least people are talking over here. You may have 5 or 10 hate watchers here, but I have an active chat. Some of these, at least Kimball's and Craftles, they don't even have that. And they have the nerve to cry virtue. So, all right, everyone. I just had to get my anger out today because of, oh, TT got me all fired up because I did a live yesterday on female sexual predators, and then I hear the rest of the story about Lindsay. And then, of course, the flashlight had to chime in, and it was like one of those days. Yup, Tonky Tits. Mm-hmm. Ms. Tonky Tits. So, all right, everyone. I want to wish everyone a good night. Thank you for coming. All right, everyone.